In this video, I'm going to show you my routine to reset, refocus, kickstart my goals, and get motivated again. I'm going to show you things like a simple morning routine, a really simple evening routine, a simple one-day routine to reset. I'll also be showing you some quick and healthy recipes and meal ideas. I'll be showing you how I'm setting my goals, how I get rid of distractions, my favorite workout to reset, and some other really simple things I do to get healthier, get motivated, and refocus. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you my reset routine. This has become a really important routine for me. There's been so many crazy things that have happened in my life the past 2 years, and I've really had to learn to reset myself quickly after some of these things. I know we're all going through a lot, so I thought I'd share my routine and then also little habits that I do to reset how I feel physically and also mentally. So let's get started. You cannot control your circumstances. You can only control how you react to them. This is my main thing that I'm living by these days. Even though there's been so much that I cannot control, resetting and refocusing is not just something I do at the start of the year. I keep doing it over and over because, you know, things derail you from time to time. It's normal, it's life. Whenever this happens, I am trying to make sleep my #1 priority. I have not been functioning well without a lot of sleep lately, and I've not been getting enough due to so many crazy things that have been happening in my life. So to reset, I am starting by increasing my sleep and trying to make sure that I get enough. So this goes into my morning routine. The #1 thing that I do to reset is focus on my morning routine. I try to start my day with something I can control, and that is the time that I wake up. And I have a really simple ritual. Get out of bed, open the blinds, brush my teeth, and drink water. If it's really simple and you have this same simple pattern or routine or ritual every day, it's not as easy to get distracted and sidetracked in the morning. I do get sidetracked by my dogs. So, you know, there's a little bit of cuddling going on and just playing with them for a few minutes. Just, you know, say good morning. Hello, my baby. Hello. Oh, sweetie pie. What's your banana? Oh. So these are some things that I do if I have time. I like to read something quick that will get my mind in a good direction. This takes 2 minutes. I like to read a daily book. It's usually a small paragraph to read, or sometimes even just a sentence or two. A few I've collected over the years are The Secret Daily Teachings, The Daily Laws by Robert Greene, and The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I'll just choose the date of whatever book. When my mindset isn't the best, I try to read something really quickly in the morning that will just get it going to a better place. Hello. 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 And Chloe, my dog, always bugs me until I take her for a walk. I know when she does this, I've made her wait too long, so you know we don't have much time. It's 2 minutes, get ready, get going. I'm drinking lots of water. And I'm going to take my dogs for a walk now. I'm going to throw some leggings on, get dressed, get this off. I throw all my layers of clothes on. It's very cold today. I checked the weather. It's pretty cold. So I just put on tons of layers. We do a 30-minute walk, and it's really all about the dogs because if I don't take them for a walk, they go crazy. But it's also a really great way for me to get some exercise in. I try to do some movement every single morning, especially if I'm feeling like I'm in a rut, if I'm feeling unmotivated, if I'm feeling depressed. If I'm feeling one of these ways, I have realized I need to change my physical state. This helps my mindset more than anything else. So take the dogs for the walk. It's so cold. My dogs are also a handful on the walk. When I get back, it's time to take the layers off, drink more water, and then I get to my workout. If I'm doing a workout that day, which is not happening every morning, I'm trying to figure out a way to fit it in. I like to wear all my layers of clothes and I wear my workout clothes underneath so that there's no excuses. I take the top layers off and I get right into the workout. And this is my favorite workout to do if I feel like I need a reset, a kickstart. It helps me more than anything. My 16-minute HIIT workout, I've done a video on this before. I'll link it below for you. It's my go-to reset workout for a lot of reasons. It's really quick to do, 16 minutes. It gets my blood flow moving, my heart rate up, gets me out of my head, and just improves my mood so much. I like to have a quick go-to workout so that I don't have to think about what I'm gonna do and I can just get into it. I'll link the video below that I've done on it. But this currently is my favorite combination to do. There's a few different ways you can do it. I like to do jumping jacks for 30 seconds, then I rest for 90 seconds. Then I do knee highs for 30 seconds, rest for 90 seconds. Do bicycle kicks for 30 seconds, rest for another 90 seconds. Do steps for 30 seconds, so that's just stepping up and down any step you've got in your house or your apartment building. I use a little Reebok stepper, and then rest for 90 seconds. And you can repeat that sequence over again. So you basically do 8 30-second sprints. You go as fast as you can for 30 seconds, and that's a 16-minute HIIT workout. It's really simple and easy. You can use your phone to time your workout, and in the rest time, I go over my goals, my plan for the week, my plan for the day. I plan things, I write things down. When I work out, I really feel like that's when my mindset is at its best. It improves so much, and I feel more clear, more focused. I feel like it's a great time to plan, to write ideas down. I get creative ideas. It's also a really great way to multitask, but it's not the kind of multitasking where you don't do either task properly. You've got 90 seconds to rest. Next, we have a freezing cold shower. I never used to want to do this, I'll be honest, but I heard so many people like Tony Robbins talk about how they take a cold shower first thing in the morning to change their physical and mental state, and it really helps me. I've learned to love it, which I never thought I'd say. I'm gonna do a very simple little skincare routine. I'm using this Neogen Micro Mist Toner, Is Clinical Youth Eye Cream, Shani Darden Moisturizer, and some Supergoop sunscreen. My hair goes like funny around my face here. I need to watch like some tutorial videos because I haven't had a fringe in so long. So it keeps changing. But I'm gonna make some breakfast now. I'm gonna make a healthy plant-based smoothie. It's got a lot of protein in it. It's got a lot of nutrients in it. This is I think this is my favorite recipe for when I'm trying to reset myself and just, you know, it just makes me feel amazing. This recipe is actually from my ebook, Just Breakfast. I'll link that below for you. It's really nourishing and it has everything that I need. Protein, healthy fats, fiber, whole carbs. It's also plant-based and it's really refreshing actually. It's also filling. I don't like to eat a breakfast that makes me hungry in an hour. We need something that keeps us full. So to my blender, I add half a cup of frozen raspberries, half a cup of frozen blueberries, and half a cup of frozen mango pieces. This is my favorite fruit combination, but you can use any frozen fruit that you have. You can use any type of berry, you can use bananas, then about half a small to medium avocado. Then I use 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. I use a vegan vanilla protein powder. It's sweetened with stevia. You can use any protein powder that you like. Then about half to 1 teaspoon of spirulina or greens powder. That's optional. I like to add it. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. This is also optional. I love adding it though. It adds some extra flavor. It's actually really good with the combination of things, and it adds some extra healthy fats and protein, but you can leave it out to reduce the calories in the smoothie by about 100. Some cinnamon helps to stabilize blood sugar levels, a handful of leafy greens or baby spinach, again optional. I like to add it in, you don't even taste it, and 1/4 to half a cup of water, or as much water as you need to blend it, some ice cubes, and then you can serve that out, and that's my reset smoothie. It's about 460 calories, or about 360 if you leave the peanut butter out. And while I was drinking my smoothie today, I was actually writing down some of my goals, as I actually haven't had a chance to do that yet this year, I know. But it's so important, so I really took a moment to get started with that while I was having my breakfast, and just sort of write down some things that I want to focus on this year, some resolutions, habits that I'd like to do. I'm going to go into detail about that later in this video and show you exactly how I'm doing that and how you can do it. It really does make a difference cleaning and tidying your space that you're in. It can really change the way that you feel in that space, and it can help you to feel refreshed and reset. If you don't have time to do it all at once, you don't have to do it all in one day. Try start with one space at a time, and you could do one small space each day, and after a few days your place will feel refreshed. So I just cleaned up my desk area. And I made my bed. I hadn't made my bed yet. And I'm the kind of person, if I haven't made my bed yet, I'll still make it like in the afternoon or the evening or right before bed, before I go to bed. It just feels fresh. I'm still busy cleaning. I'm about to hang up a few clothes, finish sorting out, take a shower, get my makeup off, and make some dinner. So what I do is I use an oil face wash to get rid of my makeup. I don't generally use a makeup removal wipe anymore. Get my hair up. And I just do a few squirts of that. And I just massage it gently into my skin. It melts the makeup. I do it every single night, whether I'm wearing makeup or not. Because even if I'm not wearing makeup, I always wear sunscreen. And I really like to use the oil face wash to get rid of the sunscreen. I try to go up. I try to generally massage up, and then I get into the shower, and then I go in with a regular face wash. So it's like a double cleanse. I am going to do some quick skincare. I'm using the same toner that I use in the morning. And I'm going to use some serum. I'm going to use this one by Drunk Elephant. I'm going to use an eye cream. Then some moisturizer. I'm using this Honest Beauty one. And that's my skincare routine. I'm going to make dinner now. I'm quite hungry. I'm going to show you what we're going to make. We are making a plant-based vegetable stir-fry with rice. It's so yummy. Okay, I always try to eat vegetables with dinner, and that's a goal. Tonight, Rob actually did most of the cooking, so you will see his hands chopping and cooking. I filmed it. He decided to make a rare cameo appearance on my channel. This is one of my favorite dinners right now. We cut up, well, he cut up some bell pepper, some green beans, some yellow zucchini squash, some regular zucchinis, and some purple onion. Purple onions are like my favorite thing right now. I don't know why, they just are. And some spring onions too. If you're wondering why he's wearing gloves, he hates cutting the onion. So we have this pair of onion gloves that we wear sometimes when we cut onions. He wears them. And here's a little tip to avoid watery eyes. If you peel and cut the onion in a bowl of water like he's doing, it prevents that. When we make dinner like this, we've been prepping a whole lot of chopped vegetables and save them in containers so that they're ready to cook later in the week. It saves so much time. He also cut up some lime slices. So get the onion cooking first. It's really nice to get it a little bit caramelized first. Adds a lot of flavor to the meal. And then you can add the other vegetables in. It's really nice throwing in some olives too while cooking it. Adds so much flavor, and some olive oil near the end. And it's really nice to cook the spring onions and the lime slices too. That's something that I've been experimenting with. And sometimes we cook a whole lot of vegetables to do for meal prep too. So like just pre-cooked vegetables. I'd already cooked some brown rice the day before, so I was just serving some of that out to heat up in a steamer. And if you have the rice and the vegetables cooked already, or even just the rice cooked and the vegetables chopped up, it's so quick to make this dinner. So quick. Once I got that in the steamer, I roughly chopped up some Brazil nuts and some almonds into little pieces. You can just use almonds. I actually had some Brazil nuts, so I just did it, cut them into little pieces. We're going to use that as a topping. And Rob was cooking the vegetables in the meantime. And once the rice was heated, I served it into bowls, and Rob served out the vegetables on top. We added some olive oil, some salt, some pepper, some extra lime juice. You can add some lime juice while cooking it too. And lastly, I sprinkled the chopped nuts on top. A really easy dinner, but it is so good. I have been making this so much lately, or Rob makes it, so highly recommend trying that. Really delicious. And there's Rob making a very rare appearance. I actually usually work for about 2 hours after dinner. I'm trying. I need to stop working at night. There's a lot to do. Right now I am getting ready for bed. I just took the dogs outside to go to the bathroom, and I am flossing my teeth and brushing my teeth and getting into bed. And that is the last thing that I do before I get into bed. Then I'll just read for a few minutes. I floss every night. I'm really big on flossing my teeth. I'm using Moon toothpaste. There is nothing left in here. I need to get a new toothpaste. I am like squeezing every last drop out of here. I can barely get it out. And I wear retainers. So you gotta see me put them in. And then I get right into bed. What I've been trying to do, because I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping, try to read for 15 to 20, maybe 30 minutes before I go to sleep. I'm currently reading Animal Farm. Or I watch 15 to 20 minutes of a series until I get sleepy, just something super light, just to get sleepy before bed. And then after that, we go to bed, and that's my evening routine. So that's a rough idea of my morning and my night routines to reset, kind of what I do in a day to refocus, reset. Now I'm quickly going to go through some things that I've really done to change my focus, change my mindset, how I'm setting my goals, and everything in between. I've not finished setting my goals and my resolutions, things like that for this year. I've just had such a crazy start to the new year. Maybe you're wanting to reset, refocus. It doesn't matter if you did it at the beginning of this year. Oftentimes 2 or 3 weeks into the new year, we can feel a little bit less focused than we did at the beginning of the year. But if you're just getting focused like me, it's okay if you took some time to do it. So if you've been feeling stuck in life, like I have, this can be with anything, like with direction in life, or how to do things, or how to do one particular thing. If you're feeling in a rut or unmotivated, I have realized that a lot of this stems from your values, your core values. They set the tone for your entire life. Whether you're aware of it or not, you've got values that you live by. This creates the absolute core of what you believe, the decisions you make, and how you flow from this. Your goals and resolutions and all the things you want to do in life, they all come from your core values. And I've not thought about this in a few years, and I just realized I really needed to think about this, to focus on them, and this has been my starting point. If you don't know what core values are the fundamental beliefs of a person or organization. This is what Google said. These guiding principles dictate behavior and can help people understand the difference between right and wrong. Core values can help companies or people to determine if they're on the right path and if they're fulfilling their goals by creating an unwavering guide. I'm still trying to outline and list all of my core values, but I will give you 2 quick examples of the things that are on my list. Creativity. Expressing myself creatively is something that's really important to me, and I tend to get incredibly frustrated if I don't have time and space to express myself creatively. This could be in art, in music, in just creating anything. There's so many ways to do this. So in my goals and in my time spent, a goal should be to allow myself some creative time to explore ideas, just be free with that. Another one is animals. Being kind to animals and helping animals is another one of my core values. I love animals. They're so important to me. So for example, if I see an animal in need, I have already decided that I'm going to take the time to stop and help it if I can, because it's a core value. So after determining what your core values are, you can determine your goals and how you interact with life and the things that you do. After determining your core values, you can begin to determine your goals. So you can have just one list of goals, or you could have two lists of life goals, dreams. You can put down crazy dreams and goals. You know, sky's the limit. Put them on a list. And then you can also have a short-term list that are more realistic for the coming year or for the coming months. So that's what I'm doing. I'm having two because my goals can just get out of control. Because my channel is based on health, I'll give you an example that's related to that. If a core value of yours is to live in a healthier way so that you can feel optimal, then a goal of yours could be to improve your health in the coming months through eating healthier, making an effort to eat more vegetables, to be more active, to work out. Okay, so now we've identified our core values and our goals. Then you can begin to break those goals down and you can begin to determine your monthly, weekly, and daily habits that can help to get you there. So I'm going to give you a pretty basic example, but I think this will help you to understand. So let's say my core value is to make health a priority in my life. So if my doctor tells me that I need to lose some weight, for example, for health reasons, and we decide that I should lose about 20 pounds, and I make that a goal to lose 20 pounds over a 6-month period. Then a monthly habit could be to check in with my progress, to weigh myself, to try on some older clothes to see how they're fitting me, and finding some new workouts and recipes to try. You know, it's a time to get organized each month. That could be a monthly habit that you could do. A weekly habit could be going to the grocery store to buy some healthy food to have and some ingredients to have at home to make some healthier meals. A weekly habit could also be to do some meal prep, to make some healthy meals that are ready to go. I'll link below some meal prep videos if that's something you want to get into. I've done a lot of meal prep videos, which I will link below. Then some daily habits could be things like going for a walk, doing a workout, eating some vegetables in your day, and to try to eat some healthier meals that could give you energy and make you feel better physically. So with this example, you could see how your values impact what your goals are, which impact what your monthly, weekly, and daily habits will be, which are things that could help you to achieve your goals. So I've broken down a way that you can set goals and also work towards achieving your goals, which is something that's so important for us to do, to identify what our goals are and also to figure out a simple plan and a realistic plan to work towards them. And things are not always in our control, but you do what you can. Clearing distractions. For me recently, this has meant a few things. This has meant unfollowing people whose stuff I just don't want to see on social media anymore. I also stopped going on social media first thing in the morning. It was so distracting waking up and looking at what everyone else was saying and doing before I'd even had a thought of my own. There's just so much going on in my head already, and I just want to set the tone for my day in a positive way, not in a way where I'm going on my phone and I don't know what's gonna be thrown at me. It could be something really great and inspiring. It could be some terrible news. I just want a few minutes of peace in my brain before I do that. Then I also did a big cut of people in my life that I didn't want in my life anymore. This sounds ruthless, but it was really important for me to do this. People who didn't treat me right, who caused drama in my life for the sake of it, pointless drama, and just try to drag me into their own issues and make it my problem. I just don't have time for that anymore. I've got so much going on with, my mom's health. my issues, there's just a lot going on and I don't have time for it. So I've had to cut some people out of my life. So those are some things that I've been doing to clear distractions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give it a like if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you don't miss an upload. I'm gonna link below a playlist that I've created with all my videos to help you guys to kickstart your new goals, fitness goals, your health goals, everything. I've put everything in a playlist for you. I'll link that below. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, we are now doing this. We are setting some resolutions, some goals. I'm surrounded by some notebooks here and my laptop. I've also got a cup of tea. I made some rooibos and we're gonna have some snacks. These are my favorite healthy cookies at the moment. It is cold today. It is freezing, so don't mind me sitting in bed here because it is very cold. Hello. Hello. Have you had enough of this? Hey? You want me to stop now? This is Chloe protesting. She doesn't want me to work anymore. She doesn't want me to plan anymore. She just wants all of my attention. Hey? Hey, Papa? Yes. Hey, puppy? Oh, sweetie pie.